is there like two or three or even one core issue to which everything comes back to when you look at it really deeply?
The majority of people, the core issue is unhealed trauma wounds, because we have a society that wants to sweep it under the rug. And I find even for people who have done, they think they've done a fair amount of, trauma work, they're usually still in, recreating a trauma pattern in their life. So you may have healed the original trauma, but you're still reliving that trauma, what we call trauma loop, by creating stress and drama and adrenaline rush and control freak and all of the dynamics. And most of the time it comes down to that core piece. And even if you haven't experienced what we would typically call trauma in your own life, in your own childhood, our generations we pass things down genetically. All of these things end up getting passed down. So there's a lot of unresolved trauma, and it doesn't have to be heavy. Like, please don't think that, we're going to have to like get in and, cry for months. I don't like doing that, but we do need to change the hooks that are happening so that you get out of those loops where you constantly have this piece of I'm wrong, I'm broken, and then creating dynamics that support that belief.
Yeah, and that's not something you can really do by yourself, right? I mean, that needs
hard.
Yeah.
You can do it to some degree, but honestly, the more dynamic release happens when you've got somebody who can really hold a strong container for you to completely get out of it. And from where I sit, like I work with a lot of people who have done, like I said, the initial trauma work, and now it's the repeating of the loops. And so I get to come in and call them on their bullshit and say, listen, this is what's going on. Right? Like, and hold them accountable. I really like the analogy of the personal trainer. I am the the boot camp personal trainer, but with so much love. I really have the ability to hold people and get them to shift, because it's like, stop wasting time on this. We need to get you going.